Welcome back to the Divine Goddess channel, where we celebrate the divine in all of us, men, women, children. Today, I wanted to talk to you about the video I recently posted, which was my trip to Costa Rica. I actually was talking to my boyfriend, and Costa Rica came up as like one of the options, and I just got so excited about the idea of going there, and I'd heard such good things about it, like a dream trip for both of us. One of the manifestation techniques that I used to help us bring this trip to life was art. Art is like one of the most visual things that we can use to translate our imagination, our creative ideas and thoughts into physical form. When you take art and you combine it with your desire to manifest what you're wanting to manifest, it is extremely powerful and so magnetic. So I wanted to tell you guys about this method that I use to manifest through art, and how fun it is, how creative, imaginative, and amazing it is. I think that when you give it a try, you will love it as well. I think that if it works for you, it's something that's easy to repeat and easy to do again without any hang-ups or, any reservations about it. It's fun. And so one of the things that I painted was a toucan, and that is one of the tropical birds that you can see in Costa Rica. I wanted to paint this beautiful bird, and I started with just a drawing. I added colored pencils, and the background was blank. And I was with my boyfriend, saw the drawing, and he was like, he knew what I was doing. He's like, "You're trying to bring this trip to life." And I was like, "Yeah." It's like seeing that colorful bird and just like directing like my energy into that piece of artwork was just such a powerful and visceral way of like channeling my desire to go on this amazing, beautiful trip with him into artwork. And as I was drawing and painting, I was just imagining actually seeing it in real life there, what it would be like, how exciting and fun it would be to explore that beautiful country and see all the wildlife and all of the biodiversity. By the way, if you haven't checked out my vlog on Costa Rica, please check it out. Also, don't forget to like this video if you enjoy the content so far. And I would love if you subscribe so you can watch some more of my videos, and be sure to hit the bell for notifications. So yeah, I used a variety of methods when I was creating this piece of artwork. There's no set methods you have to use. You don't have to only paint or use colored pencils or draw. It can be anything that you want to use. It could even be a sketch in pen, an ink sketch. As long as you are putting your vision, what you want, on paper, and you look at it frequently, you are imprinting that image in your subconscious mind. And so your subconscious mind can't differentiate from what you're imagining in your mind for what is actually out in reality that you've already created. It's just that repetition of seeing that image over and over again is sending a message to your subconscious that this is happening now, this is happening now. And while you are creating this piece of artwork about your manifestation, and while you're looking at it every day, you are literally sending that message to your subconscious mind that this is what we're manifesting. This is the present moment. So that is why art is just such a powerful tool to create and to manifest. And don't be afraid to use this tool if you're not an artist. There are no rules. There's no right and wrong way to go about creating your special piece of artwork. As long as you feel an emotional connection to it, to what you're drawing or what you're creating, as long as you feel passion about your manifestation and your desire, and if you can bring up that passion and that emotion while you're creating it, and visualize yourself having it while you're creating your piece of art, that is going to be extremely helpful and extremely powerful as you create your desired manifestation. Now, another time that I've used art to create what I want was when I was moving. I was in between places, wasn't too sure where I wanted to move to. I knew I wanted a house, but I didn't know the specifics. I hadn't really outlined it. And actually, my sister suggested, she's like, well, you need to draw your dream house. Like, why don't you draw it? And I was like, okay. So I just sketched it out, and I sketched a little house with 2 windows on the side, flower beds in the windows. It had a tire swing in the front of the house and a little chimney on top. A home became available, and when I went to go see it, I was like, okay, that's the home from my drawing. It had every single thing I drew: the tire swing, the yard, the windows, the little flower beds in the windows. It literally was everything that I had drawn. And that was one other instance where I used art to create what I wanted. I also did that when I was manifesting a car. I drew the car. I drew everything out the way I would want it to be, relatively new, modern, and everything like that. And shortly after, I manifested that car. And I've found that it's just like a super fun way of manifesting that I don't really see talked about too much. I haven't really seen art as a manifestation tool really used that much, but it's really no different than vision boards if you think about it. A vision board is, a compilation of pictures that maybe you've printed off. You browsed Pinterest and saw some pictures that just really hit home emotionally, and you were like, yes, that's what I want, and you printed it and put it all together on a vision board. Well, creating your own piece of art about what you want is very similar to that, and it's more personal because you created it, so you're putting your energy into it. It has your signature, your frequency, and what I love is that while you're drawing, you can kind of just get lost in a visualization. So you're getting the visualization process, the physicality of drawing it out and bringing it into physical reality, as that piece of artwork. And then you're just experiencing both of those at the same time. And then having that finished art to look at every day is just a wonderful reminder of your your desire that you're trying to manifest. Having that piece of art to see every day is going to help you focus on what you're creating. And it's also really fun and creative and a beautiful way to take the stress out of like, oh my God, I have to manifest this. I have to get this thing. And it's like, oh, creating is supposed to be fun, focusing on my desire until it manifests is fun. Like the process is fun. It doesn't have to only be about the end result. In fact, if you can channel in that positivity and that energy along the way, your manifestation is going to come in so much faster. And don't forget to say, I'm so happy and grateful now that XYZ, my desire, has manifested. Thank you, universe. Every time you look at your beautiful artwork that you have created. So I hope that you found this video helpful. I am so grateful for you for viewing this video. I would love if you hit like, subscribe, and hit the bell for notifications. And I look forward to seeing you on my next video. Until then, take care. Bye.